but for some reason we were encountering a lot of people who uh, who wanted this more resilient internet, even if it wasn't in a industrial setting. So uh, we got to do more research on that.
Yeah. Do you know how y'all got invited to this? Because the guy, it's not like a brand new startup here in Seattle, Washington. Did he know someone can invite him to this big conference, or how do you know how that came about?
I think it was through the Washington State Department of Commerce.
Okay.
So they picked a few startups from Washington State and sent us over there.
Nice, nice. And so it sounds like you personally, you've been doing a really good job lately. Like putting yourself out there, doing videos on LinkedIn, different places, and maybe you've been doing this all along, all the time I've known you, but I just didn't notice it now. Why have you been putting yourself out there more now?
Uh, I've been putting myself and my startup out there more now because one, to get noticed by more employers, but two, my robotics startup, Takamorei Robot, we are actually building up to a Kickstarter launch. So personally, I am kind of lazy when it comes to social media, and I probably don't post as much as I should. But given the importance of the things I'm trying to do, I'm I'm forcing myself to get up and open I guess constant contact, which I use to kind of automate posts and just put something out there. Whether or not I think it's good, I think it's more important to post regularly than be a perfectionist about each post.
Yeah. So talk about your Kickstarter. That starts August 12th, right?
Yes, or I think August 14th.
14th, yeah. And so that's something you're doing by yourself. You pay someone to do it for you, or how's that working for you? Because everyone says, "Oh, do a Kickstarter, do a crowdfunding campaign, all the money's come." It doesn't come, right? It's a lot of work. I think the stats show like only like 10% of any of these kind of things are actually successful.
So there's a lot of different kinds of advice out there as to what to do. But the advice that seems to be consistent is some fraction of the traffic going to your Kickstarter page, you must provide yourself. And whether or not it's 33% like some of my research says, or it's 100% like I've heard from someone else, you must provide some of that traffic. So one of my startup mentors who was helping me do Terrestrius, when I was telling him that I wanted to do a crowdfunding campaign, said that it's important to do a Kickstarter pre-launch where you kind of get the page out there a month or 3 ahead of time. Start getting names down for people who swear that they're going to buy on day one.
And like, how much are you trying to raise?
So ideally, I want to raise about $30K, because one, at that volume, we get cheaper prices per robotics kit, and it also does not really take, and we're going with the advice that we need about a third of the pre-orders and traffic on day one to get Kickstarter to promote our page for us.
Yeah, I've heard that.
So to get $10,000 worth of pre-orders, we need only about 167 people to purchase on day one, and through friends and families, members of my team and I, we can probably provide 80, and through other means of marketing and advertising, we can probably get another 80 from other sources.
And so, can people just like donate like a small amount, or they actually have to buy one of the kits?
So far, the only tier I've thought about is for one of these kits. It'll be $60 on day one.
Okay, but like someone can just donate like $30 to it.
It is possible. So we have to set lower tiers. So we are planning on doing things like a no prize tier, posters, stickers, and maybe T-shirts for people who want to donate less. But that's a conversation my team and I need to have.
I always heard like these kind of crowdfunding campaigns that you're supposed to give perks, right? Are you gonna have any perks?
So usually the perks are the not prizes,
The product pre-orders, okay.
But a lot of times for I think web and app based startups, the perks instead of pre-orders they tend to be we'll put your name on the website.
And does this 3D NFC keychain with the Kickstarter too? Or that's something completely different.
We might put that on the Kickstarter, but I found that it's a better tool for getting people to complete the customer development surveys. They don't take that long to make. They only cost 30 cents to manufacture. So.
And you making these yourself?
Yes, I am making them myself. I got a couple in my pocket.
Okay, cool.
So this one's this one is one I 3D printed myself, and so even with our borrower 3D printer, it's actually pretty high quality.
And change the subject, right? I know you have a designer that you bought on from I think the Corner School of Arts. Can you talk about her and how you bought her on, how you found her?
So actually it was nearly exactly a year ago today. I was at Japan Fair in Bellevue, so Made in Bauer Center, actually working with the Japan America Society. So they have this like a small business corner that they do with startups that work with them, and we were advertising terrestrials to people nearby in a trade show like manner, and there happened to be a lot of local artists selling keychains and posters nearby, and we knew that to build the game terrestrials the game, we needed a talented graphic artist. So we just went around to everyone there with a art related stall and said, would you help us by being our graphic artist? Are you interested in game design? Are you interested in game design? And she's the one who said yes. And so if you look at both terrestrials.com and takamorei-robot.com, there is a lot of great art by her. Her name is Sakura Watanabe, by the way, and I think she can be found on Instagram as Sakura Shrimp. She's a very talented artist.
Nice. So back to Kickstarter, right? So talk about the process of building a Kickstarter out. I'm assuming you have some kind of plan, right? So it's going to go live August 12th, August 14th. Can you backwards plan all the stuff that goes into it? Of course, you do social media. You got to tell people about it. You got some kind of details, right?
So one thing, I'll talk about a pitfall first. So one thing that is causing me to kind of delay in the pre-launch is you have to have your company incorporated with EIN number and bank account at the pre-launch. So not the launch, at the pre-launch. So they have to verify your company. So I just spent the first 3 days of this week, or also last week, turning the company into an official LLC, making sure that all the paperwork's right, and walking to BECU to get that bank account.
So I'm sure you already thought about this, but how are you going to take advantage of the tech event I'm doing to help you with your Kickstarter?
Well, so by the time this is out in a couple weeks, I'd like everyone to go to either the Linktree or Takamorei-robot.com, and there should be a link on each page for the Kickstarter. So if the campaign is launched, please take a look, and if you find anything interesting, please help us out. And or if the campaign hasn't launched yet, we're still in the pre-launch phase. Sign up, and Kickstarter should send you a reminder when we're live.
But how about the actual event on July 30th? how you think you can be able to take advantage of that event to help your Kickstarter?
Like any what is the phrase? Trade show.
Yeah.
Flag people down. Show them what we have. Show them a QR code, or they can actually scan one of these to sign up to the Kickstarter campaign.
Nice. And how long do you